Welcome to the Warframe Weapon Encyclopedia, where today we're checking out the Ohma. You can get the blueprint for the Ohma from the market for 55,000 credits, and to build it you're gonna have to put in additional 20,000 credits, 490 extract, 15,000 ferrite, 1400 plastids, and 2 argon crystals. The Ohma are a pair of Mastery Rank 8 tonfas that do primarily electricity damage with a mediocre 15% crit chance, a standard 2x crit multiplier, and a fairly high 30% status chance. And other than that, they have pretty average attack speed of 0.917, mediocre follow through of 0.6, and fairly average range of 2.5. Now, one thing you will notice with the Ohma is that it constantly zaps nearby things with little arcs of lightning, and this is just a visual effect. This doesn't add any extra damage, so it's just there to make it look cool. Now, even though these are tonfas and tonfas have forced slash procs on their heavy attacks, I actually like to build the Ohma for light attacks instead. This is because you don't really see that many electricity-based weapons, especially in the melee category, so I try to enjoy the uniqueness of it as much as possible. So I run a pretty straightforward hybrid of Viro and electricity. This does more than enough damage to clear the entire star chart very comfortably, and you can even take it into sorties. If you want to take it into Steel Path though, you're gonna have to help it out a little bit, so a strong melee frame is always a good idea, and if you're fighting heavily armored units like the Grenier or the Corrupted, a frame that can strip away armor is essential. All in all though, the damage is very solid, and you even get enough impact procs to not have to worry about Eximus enemies too much. You basically just need to strip their overguard, and then you can do a Parazon finisher on them. The one downside of this build is that it simply doesn't have enough mod slots for all the things you would want here, so we don't have combo sustain. We're gonna have to fix that by either running the Naramon Focus School or by using a Dexterity Arcane, and we also don't have extra range. An extra range on a weapon that benefits a lot from proccing status on as many enemies as possible is a pretty big deal. This is why the Ohma is really strong with a Riven that can consolidate some of your mods into one. So if, for example, you get attack speed and range. But even without a range Riven, the electricity proc add a bit of extra AoE, so it doesn't feel too bad. This is actually another reason why a heavy attack build on the Ohma isn't the worst thing in the world, because heavy attack builds don't have as many core mods. So you can comfortably fit in all the things you need, and then you can squeeze in a few things you want. Though this does come at a cost of the uniqueness of the Ohma, and it's gonna feel just like any other tonfa. So all in all, I would recommend the Ohma unless you can get your hands on the Prisma Ohma, which is considerably better thanks to its high crit chance. However, that weapon is only available from Baroqueteer every now and then, and while it is tradable, it's not the cheapest weapon in the world. On PC it goes for about 70 to 100 platinum right now. And that's pretty much it for the Ohma, a fairly inexpensive, strong and unique pair of tonfas. And as always guys, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video and found it helpful. I would like to extend a special thank you to all the channel members. Thank you very much guys, I really appreciate your support, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.